One of the first things I try to explain to my clients when I start with them is what's called the rule of five. And what the rule of five is that 3 out of 5 years, you're going to think I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, basically the market does well for usually 3 years. One of those years it's and then one of those years is, hey, hold on, what happened? I mean, look back to 2022. So the reason I do that is I want them to understand and have the right perspective, and that things just don't go up forever. And not only that, but during the course of a year, the market goes up and down. Because I tell them the only thing that I will guarantee is that the market's going to go up and down. But what you want to make sure that you're aware of is that if you know the market's going to go down at some point, and it does, you shouldn't be freaked out by it. Now, if you have the ability, typically I suggest that you buy into those markets because, when was the last time the market didn't come back? And I'm not suggesting that the market's always going to come back, other than it basically always has. But if you set the expectations up and you understand that it's going to go up, it's going to go down, and that there's going to be good years and there's going to be bad years, you recognize that fact, and again, you shouldn't be freaking out over it. If you look at the historical perspective of the S&P 500, that's what you're going to see. And again, it's not that it's 3 really good years and 1 partial year and 1 bad year. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's 30% 3 years in a row and it's 2% 1 year and down 30% the next. That's not what I'm saying. It could be as simply as, it's up 10% 1 year, down 10% the next year, up 20%, up 10%, up 3. Okay, you see what I'm saying? There's no guarantee on any of this stuff. But if you go into investing with the idea that there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, but generally speaking on the S&P, it's going to be more ups than there are downs, you can weather those storms. So when you're going through things like what just happened in April, you can understand how that's going to go. Now, if you have extra money, a lot of times it's a good time to put money into the market when you see the market is down 10, 15, 20%. Might behoove you to put some more money in. Either way, remember the rule of five. Dickie out.